No fog at all. This was actually taken this past weekend by our own Bob Shaper. You were out at the coast this weekend. You said it was beautiful out there. And so you are the only one that truly knows the answer to where in the world is this weather picture. I think I have an idea. If you know where in the world this is, put in your guesses. I'll have the answer coming up a little bit later in the show. One of the many fantastic spots that you can visit here along the Oregon coast. Again, you can do that on Facebook, Twitter. You can always email me. That's at Melissa Frey, KEZI.com. And if you have a weather picture you'd like to share, you can send it to those same locations. And you can also upload that along with your weather reports to the weather page on KEZI.com. We always appreciate that. 85 was a high temperature here in Eugene yesterday, made up to 88 for those of you in Roseburg. The hottest spot in the state, that was Medford, where you made it back up to 93. Adam Brookings, not much cooler. In fact, got up to 92 there. North Bend was at 73 in Newport, a little bit cooler yesterday in the upper 60s. Head over to Central and Eastern Oregon, mid to upper 70s there near Bend and Redmond. But get back east and those temperatures were back into the upper 80s. Now the high of 85 degrees here in Eugene, that's 6 above average for this time of year. And the record 97, that shows you our potential. Now it's a long-standing record, so it doesn't happen very often, but making it into the 90s, not unheard of this time of year. And I do expect that to happen here a couple times this week. This morning we're waking up to completely clear skies across most of the state. Head here into the valley, a little bit of fog is starting to form, and we're starting to see that out along the coast this morning as well. What's out there though is very low to the surface. It's thin. And as soon as that sun gets up and going, it can burn right through that cloud layer. So I do expect that to happen here in the next few hours. Right now, we're sitting at 58 degrees out at the Eugene Airport. Dew point's not far behind at 56. And when those two numbers do get close like that, that's when that fog does start to form. So light fog being reported out there. Also, the fact that we have calm winds helps to keep that fog in place. But even what's out there is not affecting our visibility, still at the full 10 miles. Ridge of high pressure is moving in for this week. It's going to stay with us all the way through Friday. Those temperatures are just going to continue to soar. We don't see a storm headed our way until Sunday. So again, another 6 days or so of this. Taking a look at precision cast, this is our computer model. And if you look at the clock here at the top of your screen, shows again, earlier this morning we had those low clouds along the coast. Those are starting to move in a little bit, not much though. This afternoon we're all completely clear. Few clouds early Tuesday, but then you start to notice those are all moving offshore. We're getting some nice east winds, and so clear skies for all of us Tuesday and Wednesday. The coast today will be back into the upper 60s near Newport, low 70s near Coos Bay. A little bit patchy fog, lots of sunshine this afternoon. And those winds a little bit breezy from the north, 10 to 20 miles per hour. Mid 70s on Tuesday. It's going to be a great week at the coast. Low 70s Wednesday through Friday. And then this weekend, we'll see those highs dropping into the upper 60s. Could see some rain by Sunday. The Umpqua Basin, upper 80s and low 90s for you. So it begins. Sunny, warm conditions are here to stay. We're looking at 95 degrees for both Tuesday and Wednesday. Still in the low 90s Thursday, and we don't drop to the 80s until this weekend, at least the low 80s. The Cascades also nice and toasty, mid 70s under sunny skies. East winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. It's going to be a great week to get in some camping or hiking if you haven't had the chance to do that this summer. Low 80s into the foothills. Central Oregon, mid 80s for you. Sunny, warm conditions continuing. You'll get back to 90 degrees Wednesday, not dropping to the low 80s until Sunday. Staying dry all week as well. And for the valley, upper 80s for us. Sunny, warm conditions. Good thing we got that rain last week because we're not going to see any of it this week. Low 90s Tuesday through Thursday, still in the upper 80s Friday, and then we'll get back to those low 80s this weekend.